Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten. The run to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll run it to the right side. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Pulls it and fires to the left. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Crosses the 30. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
It really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
Caught near the sticks. It's Green. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to fire. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Balls and fired complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Touchdown, Ducks! They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run the toss. Finding an escape route. Racing down the left side. The 40. The 20. He's at it. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to go down. He might want another play. He'll start this drive going to the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get him down to this offense to set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They want to throw it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and then did. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Safe completion on the screen. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Tight ends nowadays, they're oversized wide receivers. They run routes like wide receivers, and they make people miss now in space. They're guys that are now featured in offenses where in the past that wasn't the case.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country. Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the...
And they will score! Touchdown, Oregon! And the Ducks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Try to get it to the edge. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Plus, busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Toss to the outside. He's in open space downfield. Just steamrolling the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Ducks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the hot hand. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he can get a first down.
The Ducks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! And the stomping has commenced. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play call
Breaks into the open. Chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still...
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Trojans! He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires left. He's got an open man. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hill. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Quick strike complete. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle.
They got him for the sack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch down the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Green. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Finds him out of the backfield.
Man, those plays are frustrating on the defense. You get 3 stops, force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Rush is on him. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A strike downfield. And they're going to put another one into When you know you have a team outclassed,